Well, what is up, everybody? We're gonna do a vibe check on the channel here. I really would like to know who's watching. So I want you to comment below whether you like being lied to or whether you don't like being lied to. Because it seems like everything that we're getting with this housing market, it just all seems to just be a big lie. And man, I'm starting to think that you all like being lied to be honest. I mean, some of you all, you're not watching the videos where we're exposing the truth about what's going on with the housing market. You're not sharing, you're not commenting on the videos. So, it's leading me to believe that you all really like being lied to. Like you all don't really care about the truth when it comes to the housing market. Maybe everybody who watches this channel are real estate agents and mortgage loan officers. And it's not an issue of you like being lied to, you just like lying to other people. So you're not going to comment and let me know that I'm telling the truth, because if you do that, then you'll probably feel bad doing your day-to-day where you're lying to people, telling them stuff about this housing market. So I really want to do a vibe check. I need to know who's watching these videos and whether you like being lied to or not. Because right now, everybody is beating the drum on the housing market. It's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up. It's gonna keep going up. You even have people who are superstars, and I use that word. You're not a superstar to me, okay? Not a superstar to me. But in terms of your popularity, in terms of the following that you have, in terms of some of the things that you've done in the past, I guess we could probably consider you a superstar. And the person I'm talking about is Barbara Corcoran. I'm gonna call her Barbara Corcoran for the sake of this video. And Barbara Corcoran, I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. I don't care. She just came out saying that now is the best time to buy a home. I don't know I don't know if she's a baby boomer or whatever. I don't know what these people are smoking, to be honest. I don't know what they're on. I don't know if it's like some type of medication that they're taking that's maybe they have some type of new something out that these people are taking, and they just come out of their mouth saying whatever. And you people who are believing it, you're probably even worse or probably on the same stuff. But yeah, she just came out and said that now is the best time to buy a home. Not a good time, not an okay time, but right now is the best time to buy a home. I mean, you're paying, gas has come down a little bit, as of recording, but you're paying record high prices for almost everything. Not to mention with the way that the rates and the home prices are right now. Do you honestly think it's the best time to buy a house right now? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm living on a different planet to where neighborhoods like this haven't even broke ground in terms of building any houses yet. Massive neighborhood. These are going to be in easily the mid to high 400s, at least when they start. And you know what? Maybe it is the best time to buy a house. Maybe it's the best time to come get you a mortgage for 4,500 bucks a month, not including like your cable and your internet and your pest control and all of the different things that you're going to have to pay for as a homeowner. Maybe right now it is the best time. But comment below. Let me know what you think, about Barbara Corcoran, Shark Tank, right? Lady off of Shark Tank, for those of you all who don't know the name, saying that right now is the best time to buy a home. It seems like there is a concerted effort for all of the people, the biggest stakeholders when it comes to this housing industry, to tell you anything to get you to buy. Whatever it takes to get you to buy, they will tell you. I mean, I've been to several real estate meetings lately. with brokers and lenders coming in to speak. You know, they come in and they bring you donuts and coffee and all that stuff. And they're all saying the same thing. Oh my God, that was a fabulous time to get into the market. You know, don't worry about the rates. You know, you can just do a buy down. You just do a buy down, you know. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's what they're telling them. Don't worry because housing prices are gonna always go up. Okay? They're telling you to do these buy downs. See, one thing that a lot of people don't know about new construction. These new construction companies, they are going to be paying $20,000 to $30,000 for every single home that they build in here just to buy down the rate. And the worst part about it is for the people who don't understand what a buy down is, it's not permanent. So you're getting a teaser rate, a teaser monthly payment, and by the time you get in the house and you've been there a year, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, well, obviously you may or may not know, but for those of you who don't know, when you get these teaser rates and you get into a home, a year later, the mortgage is going to shoot up through the roof. Like, if you can't afford a mortgage now, what good is doing a buy down? Right? If you can't afford it right now with the way that rates are, how is you doing a 2-1 buy down to where you're going to save 2 percentage points on interest the first year, then it goes up a percentage point the second year, then it goes back to the market rate the third year? How are you even like saving money? How does that really even benefit you? Okay. But in a new construction neighborhood like this, with all of these homes, what the builder is going to do is they're going to come in here and literally every single house, just to get people to buy, because they know people aren't going to buy at today's rates, not new construction or whatever. Right? They know people aren't going to buy at today's rates. So they're going to spend $20,000 to $30,000 buying these rates down on every single house. Okay. You do the math. They easily have over 30 homes in here, right? I'm sure you can see, right? There's a ton of homes in here, right? So that means that the builder is committing millions of dollars, just to be able to buy the rates down so people can be able to afford these houses. Why would they do that if now is the best time to buy a home? Why would they even have to? If it's now is the best time to be able to buy a home, people would be knocking these builders' doors down to be able to get into this neighborhood. But they're not. If you saw the other video where I covered that neighborhood over in College Park, and for those of you who don't know Metro Atlanta like that, College Park is right by the airport, the busiest airport in the world. And all day, every day, what do you have? You have airplanes flying right over your house. There's got to be some type of health hazard associated with living right by the airport and hundreds of planes flying in and out over your brand new home. Not to mention, it's only 1,800 square feet right next to your neighbors. And the kicker is your mortgage, well, for the first year, because it's a teaser rate just like everywhere else, you're paying $3,500 a month. So I hope you all are enjoying that. Not to mention that the schools suck for the area that you're in. Price of doing business, huh? That's the price of doing business in today's market. And I told you, these rates are not going to come down anytime soon. And so they're getting people with these teaser rates. Yeah, come on in and, in 3 years it'll be lower. Really? How do you know? How does a builder know? Your job is to build houses. You're not an economist. Look at this. Look at all the space that they're about to build out here. Look at all of the space, all of the homes they're getting ready to build out here, right? And you mean to tell me that these people are trying to tell you that now is the best time to buy a house? Man, you got to be crazy to be believing these people. But just like I told you all in my other video, I showed you all how mortgage rates are calculated. Some of you saw it, some of you didn't. And I told you that the 10-year treasury is the main thing that these mortgage rates go off of. There's other characteristics, blah, 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 that they tried to tell you, right? But the 10-year treasury is what these mortgage rates go off of. And right now, the 10-year is the highest that it's been since August of 2007. Now, I don't know, like some people say that history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. It doesn't matter what kind of metaphor or whatever you want to use to say about history. Guys, you think this is gonna end well? You know, mortgage rates just hit 8%. The 30-year just hit 8%. Go into Google, type it in, the type of home that you're looking for, or the type of home that, you know, you may think you can afford, and you look at the payments for what it's going to be at 8%. And you tell me, is it now that the best time to be able to buy a home? You tell me that. You tell me, is Barbara Corcoran right? For your personal finances. I'm not talking about the rich friend that you got. You, yourself, go type it in Google and tell me, is now the best time for you to be able to buy a home? Because I think that if you say that, you're lying to yourself and you're being lied to, which is like a double whammy. You're lying to yourself and you're being lied to and you're believing it. Good luck. You know, the housing market has 4 stages. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4 stages. Now, I'm not going to cover what stage the housing market is in right now, because you're going to have to watch my next video on that. I guarantee you, it's not the stage where it's the best time to buy a home. I can tell you that. You know, I've been speaking with sellers I speak with sellers almost every day. It's part of, what I do as a realtor. And we're running the numbers. Some of these sellers are making $200,000. Some of them making more when they sell their house. And you know what the common theme is? Even if they put down all their money on their next house, whether they're upsizing or downsizing, their mortgage is gonna double. So yeah, it's the best time to buy. Go ahead, sell your house, use all of your profits, put it into your next home. Every single dime you get, and you'll still end up paying a higher mortgage than you're paying right now. It just don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And this is going to change up fast. I believe that this fall, we're going to see things change up fast. Now, I get it. If you're talking about the next 40, 50 years, yes, home prices are gonna go up, most likely. I believe that they will. So I'm not one of those people who are like, yeah, the home price is gonna go to 0. But you gotta understand when it makes sense to buy. Because believe it or not, we don't live with long-term decisions. Life is short. So it's just a bunch of short-term decisions. You do this now, you do this later, that really affects your life. You don't live 10 years at a time. Yeah, of course, if you're investing money and letting it sit, yeah, okay, 10 years at a time, have at it. But for the average person, you don't even keep a job for 10 years. So you sitting here saying that, now is the best time to buy a house because 10 years later, you'll thank yourself. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And the number one reason why they're able to take advantage of you is because you don't understand how markets work. You have no idea. Somebody can pop open a chart of home prices, start talking about moving averages and all different types of things, and you're gonna be lost. And that is literally how people like Barbara Corcoran and all of the other people, the CEO of Redfin, That's how they take advantage of you, because you don't know anything about the markets. You have no clue. You don't understand the stock market. You don't understand charts. You don't understand bonds. You don't understand crypto. You don't understand anything except for buying. It's all you understand, and you barely know how to do that. And I'm not getting on you. It's your business. But just like everything else that I do here on this channel, I give you all solutions. Solutions. If you want to know when the best time to buy a house is, based on the charts, not based on baby boomer, probably can't say that word, smoking Barbara Corcoran. Please don't sue me. If you want to know when the best time to buy a home is, you can just go watch my other video that I just released before this one. I break it down based on the charts, because that's all it is. Everything goes up and it goes down, and up and down, up and down. That is the way that markets work. The real estate market, the stock market, whatever. And the reason why they're able to just tell you anything is because you don't know. So click the link in the bio. Go ahead, get you some free stock. If you don't have a stock market account, a brokerage account, go ahead. I got several links down there. When you join, we're both going to get some free stocks. Okay? Good for you, good for me. All right? And then, if you really want to know how things work, get my course, 99 bucks. 99 bucks. Okay? Be the best $99 you spent. How much money did you spend on college? They teach you about the markets? Nope. How much money did you spend? How much money did you lose not knowing about the markets? More than 99 bucks. How much of those Air Jordans on your feet? Or how much is your car payment for your Mercedes Benz? All of these things that don't produce anything for you, but you'll spend more money on that. So I'm not begging you. Simply asking you to take your financial future into your own hands by understanding how the markets work, so they can't keep lying to you. Stop being an idiot and letting them keep lying to you. Like, let's just stop that. So, I'm at the front of this neighborhood now, and people riding by, oh my God, look at the new houses. Come on in. $5,000 a month. Come get it. This is what $5,000 gets you a month now, America. Right? And there's going to be some schmucks out here that come on out here and buy these houses. If you can afford it, good for you. You can afford it, good for you. Let me get the sign so you guys can go ahead and give me a call, okay? Because listen, although I think you're making a silly decision, if you can't afford it, I'll still help you out. I'll be the one that walk you through and give you the keys right in your hand and wish you luck on that $5,000 mortgage payment. Good luck. So this is A Trusted Realtor. Another video, another deal closed. Peace.